Hello, and it's the final part of Third Party's Revenge. That's right, we're doing the final part, and this is the Fluff match. Now, first of all, I need to plug in my second controller, so we just jump cut to that. There we go. And now, the Fluff match. There's a lot of special maps to the Fluff match. There's also a lot of things we can put in. There's a lot of characters we can choose, only 6. And there's a lot of options we can make, like auto-aim, crosshair, first-person, control advance, and vibration. Now I'm changing this for player 2 and turning a lot of this shit on and off. So as you can see, a lot of things are different here. See? And yeah. So this is the first level, and or the first map that you will have to deal with. Now, as you can see, we have this split screen thing here, and yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it'll be the split screen I'll be using throughout the entirety of this thing. So, because I'll be playing player 2 that much, I will be cutting him out afterwards. But right now, this is literally what you'll be expecting when you're doing these fights. When you're doing multiplayer. Get this little split screen right here, and it's a bit crap because you kind of have to look at the top, and your other guy can look at you from the fucking top while he's looking at the bottom, and anyway, this map is actually not that big. There's like a few areas you can go to, and not only that, but there's not many spots you can like hide in or really screw people over in. Oh, by the way, this swaz when you actually shoot them, because why not? We can actually use any kind of weapons we have, and yeah. Look at this though. What's this? They're dead. Fluffed again, try harder. Now, there is a limit to the fluffs. If you get a certain amount of fluffs, as you can see up there, you'll win. Oh, by the way, I'm now playing the second player, and this is the first person view, as well as the fact there's no crosshair and such, and there's also no auto aim. Now, this makes it really fucking hard, and gives us a really awkward kind of view. I'm sort of used to it considering the amount of other games that are like this, but yeah, it's still a bit awkward in how it works, because you are looking directly through the viewpoint of the character. You're not just looking right through their body, you're actually looking at them. And yeah, no auto aim kind of makes it a bit difficult too. And there you go, they're dead. So yeah, I can just hide my character right here with all the fucking rockets. But yeah, the HUD is different too. The health is just the head, like not animated or anything, like just the head. And yeah, it gives you the normal health and shit. And on the bottom right is the gun you have and the ammo for it. It's completely different hubs. They're not the same as the hubs we are used to. In fact, they are not the same as HUDs from any sort of beta version that I've seen. But yeah, there's a lot of areas you can go for. And not only that, but I believe there's also teleporters here. You can change into any character you want. I believe your health stays the same, however, so that doesn't even matter. Also, I don't think there's any fall damage in this entire like thing. Like, the only way you can take actual damage is if you fall down from the map, or if you get shot. I think fall damage is just gone in multiplayer. Cause I've dropped a lot in like high places and I haven't taken any damage at all. Oh, by the way, there's a timer. Just let you know that you can set the time limit, and it doesn't actually show up, but after it's about 1 minute left, it'll actually show up. And that's as far as you've got before this whole thing like tells you to fuck off and game ends. Also, there's like an area in this map that I can't really access. I want to, but I can't find the place where I can access it. You should be able to find it from way up there for one of these buildings. I'll show you real quick before the timer's gone. Also, for some reason, the dead bodies can somehow take ammo and shit. It's kind of weird. When there's that area right there, see that place right there? I can't reach that. I don't know how to. Anyway, that is it for this map. We will now end it and win the match, I guess. And we have a ball screen of this shit, as well as player 1 wins. So, now it's time to go ahead and look at our results screen, which is like this. It's an normal results screen, except it gives us this shit now. So that's nice. And that's it for that. That was good Fluffers. Next is Ganks of Fluffin. And, yeah, a lot of these names are interesting. But yeah, we can set our fluff limit to about a maximum of 100, and time limit to a maximum of 120. That's about 2 hours. I'm setting it to 5 because I don't want it to be that long. Now then, let's go ahead and actually do a normal match, shall we? Let's not fuck around with these settings too much. There is one thing I want to fuck with though. You'll see me fuck with it real soon, but right now, that's basically it. Alright, so now let's go ahead and begin Ganks of Fluffin. Yeah, nothing like too special. It's like there is usually like 1 or 2 like maps that have the setting and the music of pretty much areas we've been to before, like New Crack City. There's 2 of them. But yeah, this place is like an unfinished building. That's nice. There's one thing I have to say about the music though in these ones. They are not set to characters. They're not set to unique characters. They are its own thing. Meaning, there's nothing unique to the music. It's the actual song. There's no additional like fucking sounds or anything like that. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to soon change this split screen to up and down, to left and right. Here we go. So we go to visual, and if you go widescreen, yes, you just go widescreen, you don't do anything else but widescreen, this happens. Yep, it will make the fucking thing normal. And I could actually, like, put it up to full screen now. But yeah, everything looks really squished, that's the problem. This is like artificial widescreen, so everything looks squished, like the HUD looks squished. You know, the characters look a bit squished, you know, all sorts of shit squished. It's not really good. It's basically a fake widescreen. It does not work at all. And there we go with that. So that's why I didn't ever use widescreen, because it's just fake widescreen. It's fucking artificial one and looks ugly. But yeah, now that Juliet is dead, let's continue on and check out the rest of the level, which there's a lot to check out. There's a lot of spots we can fly around on, a lot of spots we can jump up on, a lot of items we can find. You won't be able to find any secrets though, because it's multiplayer. There's no secrets or special things hidden inside these maps. Basically, all you're going to find is just map. And that's the only important part we want in this, to look at these maps and check out all the things you actually wouldn't be able to look at unless you had a second play with you. And if you actually cared. Which is why this is basically the extras. This is basically the final part, because there's nothing else I really want to show you of this game. There's nothing else I can show you. And I can fly around all around the spot. No point to it as far as I know. I'm probably gonna die now. Yeah, I'm dead. Big drop. If you die by falling, you lose your fluff. So yeah, my kill is gone. Ain't that grand? So yeah, you did get penalized for being stupid and falling out of the map. Also, killing yourself. If you kill yourself, you actually get penalized there as well. Now, you can do whatever you fucking want with this one. There's like a lot of spots you can go to, a lot of places you can like go to, but nothing too interesting. So I'm not going to waste too much time with this shit. I'm going to make jump cuts to these maps after this. I'm gonna crop it out to where it's just me, because the second player will not be touched at all. And yeah, it's just gonna be that. I'll be showing off the maps, I'll be showing off all the designs and such, I'll be showing off some of the more cheats that are only for multiplayer, and I'll be showing off a secret map. I believe there's another secret map you only get from unlocking shit, but yeah. There is one map you can only get from using a cheat code, and I'm going to be showing that off, as well as every other map on the multiplayer. But first of all, I hope you are getting used to this little widescreen thing and the split screen thing, because not only does the match end here and this happens, we got a draw, but the results are like this, the screen stays like this, but then if I exit and go back, this happens. As soon as it goes to the whole save thing, boop, back to normal. So yeah, don't get used to it. Next is damn Fluffers. And the name of this is going to appear up the top every time. Except for damn Fluffers and the other two, because I actually like set them. So yeah. Are you ready? Because here we go. Let's do this. Alright, so this is the first map, which I actually have to edit my second player out of. See? Fuck him. But yeah, damn Fluffers. This is based like a small map of the dam with awesome fucking music, the dam music. Listen to that, that's fucking metal. Yeah. But yeah, it's basically like one area in the dam, sort of, but it's like very small and it's not much to actually talk about and show off. Because it's very small, it's like fucking nothing here. There's a lot of ammo just strewn about, like randomly and shit, and that's about it. Like, this area is so fucking small, there's actually like not much to actually talk about, not much to actually show off, so that sucks. But I'll show off as much as possible just to like let you see this map and like check it out yourself. Again, you want to check the rest of it out, you want to really explore the fuck out of this, get the game yourself and get a second player and check it out yourself on multiplayer. And then put the timer on to 2 hours so you have enough time to actually do this shit, because I really don't want to. And yeah, I believe that is pretty much almost it for damn Fluffers, because yeah, nothing too interesting about this. A lot of elements from previous levels are here, but for the most part, yeah, it's small and it's not too interesting. So yeah, that's it for damn Fluffers. Let's move on. Next up is Fluffed in Space. Now, this is where things get interesting, because now we have different clothing. At this point, we're going to be having maps that give us special clothes, like for the ones in that fucking... where I forgot the name of the fucking place. I'm not going to fucking remember it ever. In that place, the whole space station shit and all that, we now wear spacesuits, and everyone has a special spacesuit design. I'll be showing them off, especially the second player spacesuit design. I'll be showing that off because it's bungalow right now. And yeah, it's actually pretty cool. There are so many different designs, and they only appear in the two-player thing. So these are some special fucking costumes that I actually like a lot. And I'm sure you like a lot as well. But yeah, this whole entire map, outside of this, it's just big fucking rocket that shoots out ice. Like, it's the gas in which there's bungalow, by the way. I'll kill him real quick. In fact, I'll just beat the shit out of him. Why not? Now, the rocket shoots out the gas that freezes you. So that's nice. Yeah, it takes a lot of hits to take him down. Also, the top of it has that super yum-yums, pet yums, in which, you know, gets your health to 200. So that's nice. Is I find this is the only map that actually does that. Actually, I think there might be another one that has the Super Pet Yums. I don't know, but yeah, this one does have it, and it's very easy to find at the very top. But yeah, the problem is not much to actually explore of this one. I can show you all the designs of every fucking character for this. The biggest problem though is that not every teleporter is in this map, so I can't show off everything, which sucks. But I can show off most of it. And yeah, we check out these little corners here, these little areas down below. We can't go any further below. There's a lot of characters we can be, there's a lot of characters we can change into, there's a lot of characters we can check out on the designs with. But for the most part, nothing too special. There's Tweak, who has the weirdest design. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm confused. Can someone help me figure out what the fuck that is that Tweak is in? Because that doesn't look normal at all. I'm actually very confused and kind of disturbed. Anyway, yeah, there's not much else to really talk about this map. I mean, it's a giant rocket that shoots at ice, and yeah, that's about it. It's like a small area of that, and a lot of these are small, so don't expect too much. But yeah, nothing too special. I'm gonna freeze myself to death and end it right there. Because Tweet looks fucking weird, I don't like it at all. Here we go. Yay! Ended. Next up is Fluffers Erection, and yeah, some of these maps are literally, I'm not kidding here, referencing movies. And yes, this references Alien Resurrection, in which the design is kind of like that whole space station in the movie. And Alien Resurrection kind of sucked, so that's not good news anyway. But yeah, here's Chang's design, because again, these are the same designs. And yeah, how about all this shit? Also, that is the fucking Darth Vader breathing sound. What? Anyway, there's a lot to check out here. It's actually one of the more unique designs, considering it's based on a fucking movie. And there's a lot to actually check out. There's a lot of little areas that have no importance you can check out. There's a lot of little spots and designs you can look at. And yeah, it's so fucking interesting. And not only that, but there's like a removed area in the Dreamcast version, which, no joke, has this giant, like, alien Viggo, I believe. It is fucking insane how that's removed, because that's awesome. And yeah, this is the most interesting shit, because some of these designs in these maps are fucking awesome. And I can tell there was a lot of effort to make these. Oh my god, there's also one room which is like in the middle. It's like got no purpose to it, no specialty to it. But if you go there, you see this shit. Look at this. That is awesome. Just this one room full of a few ammo and bears basically being tortured and shit. It's like, holy fucking crap. Ah, man. This map is one of my favorites of the multiplayer maps, and yeah. You'll have a lot of fun with this one. It's not too big, but none of them are. But yeah, it's very interesting, and it's actually pretty neat. So yeah, check it out. Moving on. Next up is the Fluff That Time Forgot. I don't know if it's based on a movie. I don't think it is. I think the title is based on a movie, but I don't think this is. This was some kind of Toy Story shit. And, yeah. It's just blocks. We're obviously in Diatopolis, considering the music, and there's no special like fucking designs for this one, considering it's low Diatopolis. But the whole block thing is what's interesting. It's very simple, but it's actually kind of neat. It's like you're in a fucking Legoland. And I like that. I like the fact I'm in a little Legoland. There's a lot of like fucking like areas you can like turn to and all that crap. And there's floor monks. That's all we have used for Juliet if I can find her. But yeah. The design is very simplistic, so it's just a bunch of blocks, Lego blocks, which I don't mind. I like Lego, and I'm sure everyone else does. You know, there's a lot of uses for Lego, both, you know, for kids and adults. And yeah, the design here is actually like really neat. It's like fucking Mega Blocks Lego, basically. But yeah, there's some ammo up here, really good ammo because it's the fucking plasma shit. And yeah, outside of that, not much there to talk about. There's a lot of spots you can jump to, there's a lot of areas you can go to, but it's a small map, a very small map, and like, yeah, nothing too interesting, sadly. I'll show as much as I can though, I'll show as much as I can just to give you guys a nice look into everything. But basically there's nothing too great about this. Still sick. And yeah, it sucks, and also my aim is really shit here for some reason, but yeah, that's about it. See, auto aim kind of sucks. It kind of just looks down or wherever the fuck it wants to go and doesn't actually look in the spot it needs to be at. I hate the auto aim so fucking much. But yeah, that is basically it for this map. Nothing else I can say about it. Don't know why it's the Fluff the Time Forgot, because it doesn't have anything to do with the dinosaur. It's all Lego and shit. But whatever. That was the Fluff the Time Forgot. It was neat. Next up is 20,000 Fluffs BC. Now, I do believe this is actually based on a movie, but again, the design is not. This is the shit you would find in the you know, the levels of Diatopolis. Only now it's all sort of bunched together in like a attic area, I guess, which I think that's kind of neat. And there's a lot of spots you can go to. There's a lot of spots you can hide in too. There's a lot of actually good spots to go for. The problem is, this is the smallest map in the entire fucking game. Because it's literally just this very small box that you are stuck in. And yeah, not many spots you can go for. There's a lot of hiding spots though, so that's nice, but they'll find you. They'll fucking find you. There's a lot of stuff you can look at, you know, a lot of stuff that's actually kind of neato. And, yeah, I like it. But yeah, it's not too much actually to talk about, look at right now. I mean, looking at it right now, it's like, what can you talk about? It's in this very small area, one of the smallest areas in fact. And even though you can go to a lot of spots, and there's a lot to look at, like a lot of neat designs, it's like, there's really not that much to actually talk about because you can't really hide in some spots, you can't really get away from people in some of these spots, and yeah. You can in fact get this fucking weapon though. This is that fucking really tough weapon. This weapon's overpowered in the multiplayer. I'm not joking. It is overpowered to fucking shit. I think this is the only time you actually get this fucking weapon in the multiplayer, and by the way, it is literally overpowered because if you shoot someone with this with full health, they die in one hit. This is not a joke. I'm going to show this off right now. They die in one fucking hit from this thing. See? This weapon is insane. This weapon is fucking cheap. and I don't like it because it's cheap. Like, this is the most overpowered weapon for a multiplayer. And the thing is, look at that. Like, I got lucky there. But, yeah, not for long. Because I had little health for him. But yeah, one direct hit is a one hit kill. And one hit not direct, is literally like losing almost all your health. So you just basically fuck this weapon. But yeah, that's it for 20,000 Fluffs in BC. I win. And now it's time for King Solomon's Fluff, which, yeah, and a 10 to 10 attacks levels are next, and this is alright. I mean, it's not like the temple designs, which we all know the temple designs at this point, but nothing too special about this one. I like it. I like the design a bit, but what's weird though is that there seems to be some locked areas. Like, I can't get into some areas. This is where an interesting thing happens. I think there are actually secrets in this area. Like, there are certain triggers and shit you have to find in order to get to these areas. Because there are little, like, secret areas you can go to that you're not normally supposed to go to. And the thing is, finding and triggering these is a bit tough. So I gotta really look around to find them. So there's a fucking place I can climb up to. There's a lot of places you can go to, and yeah, there's a lot of things to look at. Like, there's a lot of areas you can go to. You know, there's some ammo right here for this gun. Like, holy shit. And then, yeah, there's like a locked area here I can't get into. And then, like, over here, like, there's some more ammo there. Up here, there's a lot of places you can get a bit lost in, but for the most part, it's like, yeah. It's actually a very interesting place. But the problem is, some of the areas are kind of hard to actually get into because I don't know how to get into them. And I don't know anyone else who knows how to get into them. So I'm kind of out of fucking ideas for this one. Until you find out there's a shootable button here. Yeah. But this is one of those things where I said that there's a secret here. You will unleash a fucking hatch that you can now use to get into an area with by pressing this button. This is actually fucking awesome. It's timed, but it exists. And that's fucking amazing. Because this is the most unique one, because there are literally secret areas in this one. And every other map, I don't think there's even one secret area in the entire thing for any other area. So this is actually the most interesting of all of these. Now, where the fuck this secret area is, I have no clue. I want to find it. But there it is. I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. It's like a fucking, like, trap door. You go under it, and now you're in this area. This is the secret area. This is fucking awesome. And now the gates release themselves. And then close themselves. But yeah. That's awesome. So, maybe there's some more to this, maybe there isn't. I don't know, but that is King Solomon's Fluff. And this is the most unique and interesting of all the maps. So that's awesome. Next up is Raiders of the Lost Fluff. Like, it's just Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, that's the name of it. Like, and I think King Solomon's Fluff was King Solomon's Tomb. But yeah. This is, it's an alright level. There's not much I like to talk about this one. There's no boulders as far as I know. Like, I know this game referenced fucking Indiana Jones with the boulder thing in one level, but yeah. In this one, there's nothing like that. And in fact, it's just, yeah, this area. You have all the golden statues and the lightning and shit, and I think you can actually shoot at it. I think I saw a red crosshair at one point for one of these. But yeah, nothing too special about this, because there's nothing special about it. Like, what else can you say about this map other than it's another one of those fucking a tad fucking levels that, you know, is neat, but it's small and doesn't have anything useful. King Solomon was interesting. This isn't. Let's see if I can find my character. More lightning, always have more lightning. Always 2 lightning. At like a random, like a set interval of like a few seconds, and then it just does it again. And yeah. Nothing too special, sadly. Nothing I can actually talk about that would be interesting to check out. This is actually the entire map, so that sucks. But yeah. This is basically the entirety of this fucking Raiders the Lost Fluff. This is basically the entire thing, and something else I'm gonna talk about because it sucks. So yeah, that's sad. And now he's dead. So, move on to the next map, please, because we are done here. Next up is Fluffraiser, Hellraiser. This looks normal, looks nice. There's a beaver here for some reason who is scared. I don't know why. But yeah, this looks normal. It's a normal forest. Nothing special about this. Let's just go up here and see what's beyond here. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. We're in the bad place. We're in that fucking hotel. And we're in the rest of the hotel, in fact. We're not on like, the fucking floor anymore. We're actually in the first floor of the hotel. Which means we're seeing hell from the front. Look at this. Now, this is fucking awesome and fucking frightening because every time I've been here, I'm fucked over so badly. But I don't think it's actually doing that feeling to me because I'm not actually in hell. I'm like in a creation of hell. There's that fucking portal there. So, I might be fine. I might be safe. I don't know. I really don't. I'm actually kind of scared. But, let's just take care of him and, like, move on. Yeah, there's that teleporter there. Which, fuck that thing. But, yeah. Go in anyway. Let's see what happens when nothing happens when I go for it. Okay, so the teleporter is fake. That means this whole place is fake. Thank fucking God. This is not real. Okay. But yeah. This is the bad place. Henton? Let's say the bad place Henton. No, Hilton. Oh, that's neato. The bad place Hilton. That's a fucking name. My God. Why did they just call this map the bad place Hilton? That would have been fucking amazing. Oh well. So yeah, the hotel is called the bad place Hilton. And, great fucking name. Honestly. Also, we have an elevator here, a hell elevator, which has nice little elevator music. I don't know why it has that. I'm sure the elevator is hell though, so you know, I want to try it out. But yeah, not much I can actually talk about this one. There's a lot of areas you can go to and shit, but nothing too interesting, sadly. But yeah, hell. There's a lot of areas you can go to, like a lot of fucking areas. You break this window and go down, you know, you can go all over the place. It's actually a pretty moderately big area for this. and I like it. I really do. But yeah, I guess it was a beaver's dream, beaver's nightmare, and there was really nothing in that nightmare except him being scared of trees and shit. I guess that's his nightmare. I don't know. But yeah, nothing too special here. I mean, the bad place, Hilton, is really fucking interesting and one of the more interesting ones. But yeah, nothing too great about this. And that's a lot to say, considering I've been to the bad place and I don't ever want to go back to the bad place again. But here we are. Fuck. But yeah, bad place Hilton or Fluffraiser. It's fucking neat. It's really fucking neat. But yeah, if you want, it's a lot of fun to have to do a multiplayer here. So you want to do a multiplayer match here? Go ahead. It's pretty fucking good. Let's move on. Next up is You Only Fluff Twice. This is all of the Viggo shit. And yep, we are now in special suits. Special agent suits, to be precise. We are in guard uniform, and yeah, Rufus is basically James Bond. Because this is all James Bondish shit. That's the gimmick of this. You Only Fluff Twice is really a reference to a James Bond movie. And Rufus is literally in reference to James Bond with his clothing and shit. Which is actually freaking cool. And yeah. There's also a chain, and there's not too much to check out. But there is this big jumping spot here we can check out. Most of this rise up here and all. And yeah, there's a lot we can check out from up there. Like right here, we can get to this little area here. And there's more pictures to check out. All random and shit. But it's pretty cool. There's also this fucking sound that keeps blaring at us. It's kind of annoying, but we'll deal with it. But yeah, there's a lot of areas to check out. Like there's these little fucking things here. They will boost you the hell up out from here up to the floor. So they're actually pretty neat to give like a surprise attack at enemies. But yeah, outside of that, not much is going to be special about that. But yeah, this is actually a pretty neat fucking map. It's small, but these little jump pads are unique, and yeah, the whole thing is actually pretty cool. And they like jump you the fuck up in like seconds. It'll help you get up there as well. It's actually like pretty neat map. Again, it's based on James Bond, so it's gotta be neat. It's like the evil lair, so you know. And as you can see, more James Bondish kind of clothes, like white and black clothes with chain. I don't know why Tweak is literally like a guard. Like that's kind of weird. Maybe it's like a swimsuit kind of thing or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, Juliet also has a unique design, and Bungalow here has this design. I think it's like a captain design. I think that is. I don't like it. Sort of looks like that. But yeah, all these designs are actually pretty neat, and I wish they were actually in the game and not on the ship. But yeah, and Juliet is like her dress from the Nightmare, and it's also a fucking neat dress, and it's something you would find in James Bond. This is the only clothing that's actually in the game. This fucking dress because of that Nightmare. And of course, she betrays James Bond and kills him. And that is how the movie ends. Huzzah! No more James Bond movie, except there was. But yeah. Nothing else I can really say about this. I mean, it's a cool looking fucking level. But it's small. And you've pretty much seen everything at this point. So, yeah. We're done with You Only Fluff Twice. And we are going to move on to the next map, which is basically more James Bond shit. It's called Live and Let Fluff. I bet you can figure out the name for that title there. But yeah, it's basically the secret island area where like all the fucking that fucking area of all the places I couldn't get up to. Yeah, it's this, only completely different. There's a lot more to it. It's a lot more ninja shit here. And yeah. Not much I can say about this one though. It's neat. There's a good amount of area here, as you can tell. Like there's like a little area you can fight on and shit. It's like a fucking dojo we are in right now. But yeah, this music would have been more appropriate to have like, ninja music in, not the fucking James Bond music, but we have the James Bond clothing on, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So anyway, this whole place is actually kind of neat. It's like a whole bunch of scaffolding you can run on to get shit, and yeah, there's a lot of areas you can check out and look at, but for the most part, not too big a level. It's bigger than most, but not too big. There's a lot of ammo around. A lot of ammo just scattered around, random ammo everywhere. So it's not like all in one place. So you can move around and like scare the fuck out and shoot some bastards without having to be in one spot to get more ammo. And yeah, it's really neat. It's actually really awesome how all of this is like fucking done. And these designs are actually really cool. So honestly, I find it sad how not many people actually play the multiplayer because they see this shit. And this would be the last map because there's not much else to really show off now, is there? But there is something else. Something else I actually want to show off. I'm going to be activating a cheat soon. And not only that, I'm activating 2 cheats. Well, we can get up on the roof, but there's not much to show up here anyway. Now, this cheat is going to unlock 2 things. It's going to unlock our bonus character, and one that we know and love, Flea. Yes, we get to play as Flea in multiplayer, but it requires cheats. And also, we get to use a cheat code, a little cheat that will unlock a special secret map. This is the only one as far as I know, and it is a special map. I'll be showing it off real soon. Right now, Juliet must die, because there you go. So yeah, not much to actually talk about now, but yeah, all unique map, and now it's time to activate some cheats and go to this one. Land of the Happy Moles, the secret map. You need to activate the mole cheat to use this, and you also need to activate the flea cheat to have Flea as pretty much every character. So now all you have is Flea. And this is basically what seems to be the designer's studio. Like, the fucking dev studio. There's some development going on in some of these things. We can barely see them, but something's getting made, and there's some more development going on there. There's a lot of development going on in these little, like, computers, especially since it's all the same 2, 3 fucking pictures. Nothing too unique. Like, there's one right there, and it's like all sorts of shit. I guess they're talking to each other like a chat. I think that's what it is, like an MSN. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of chatting, which is normal at the time. You talk to your buddies online instead of just walking up to them and going, "Hey, how's things going?" You talk to them online, and you get shit done that way. Also, there's a lot of stuff in these little cupboards. They're all like real life pictures in a way, and it's actually really cool to see the dev studio. But yeah, no music, no unique music to play here. It's just sounds. Nothing like special or secret here. It's it's a secret level that's only there with cheats, and it's literally just the fucking like dev studio, which is unique in its own right because finding these things is awesome. Like Insomniac's dev area, the fucking Insomniac Museum, that's fucking awesome. And this is fucking awesome too. But yeah, not much interesting. You can get very bored here too, which is the sad part. There's a lot of vending machines here, and yeah, it's actually a really cool design of the fucking dev studio, and I wonder if this is actually accurate to it. But yeah, I love it. I love it. It's actually pretty cool to see this, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see this as well. But outside of that, that's about it. Sadly, that's all the fluff matches. That's all the maps for that. And sadly, that's it for Fluffers Revenge. That is all I can really show. There's nothing else I can really show for this game. So, yeah, that's about it for this Let's Play. It took me a while, didn't it? But, we did it. We beat this fucking Let's Play. It's finished. So, yeah. What am I going to Let's Play next time? Interesting choices going on around there. But, we'll see. We'll see, because I actually don't know. Also, is arcade machines are real? But do not work. They do not have anything special going on with them. That's neat, like a fucking playroom. But yeah, that is basically it for this map. That is basically it for Fluffers Revenge. There is the other flea. I will kill him. There you go. And yeah, that's it for this game. That's it for this Let's Play. So thank you for watching. I don't know what I'll be doing next, but I'm sure it'll be very special, and I'm sure something you won't ever actually expect, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the next Let's Play.